Finally, this hour, it's Friday. That means it's time for your can't miss list with all of the films and shows that you need to see this weekend. And here to help us sort through it all is entertainment journalist and pop culture expert Brian Balthazar. Good morning. Good morning. Nice to see you. Okay, let's talk about The Order, starring Jude Law. What do we need to know about this one?
Right. This is a true crime thriller, and Jude Law, as you've really never seen him before, and some are saying it's one of the best roles he's ever had, about a series of bank robberies and armored car heists. This is based on a true story in the Pacific Northwest, and he's on to something that's bigger than what everyone else thinks. He thinks it's related to a white supremacist terror group. And he's right, but it's still, and even though you know that, and often you know these stories, you know, how they're going to end, it's still edge of your seat, thrilling and exciting to watch. So I think people are going to really love this one.
This next one's so interesting. Y2K, a couple of decades reaching into the the archives here, but it's inspired by real events. What is this one?
Can we call it a period piece yet? Yeah. It takes place in 1999. Remember when we were concerned about the Y2K glitch, right?
Yes.
So this takes place, it looks like it's going to be one of those teen kind of teenage party movies, but they're all kind of, it's 1999 New Year's Eve, and then the glitch is not the computer glitch, it's just more horrific and scary, violent horror style glitching that happens. And so it's by A24, who is known for their horror movies. It's kind of getting mixed reviews. It's horror comedy, which is a really tough line to walk. You know?
It's cool to watch. I mean, they seem to have captured the moment in terms of the look of 1999.
I like watching things at that time just for that reason alone.
Now the 90s is so retro.
Right.
Now there's another movie here with a really interesing title.
Right.
And apparently Amy Adams is really stealing the show. What's this one?
Exactly. I'm only going to say it once.
I'm not going to say it. Everybody close your ears if you have little children at the breakfast table.
It's called Night Bitch. And referring to female dog, right? Okay, so the thing is, this is based on a very popular book, and Amy Adams is a woman who's kind of has a kid and decides that she's going to be a stay-at-home mom, somewhat reluctantly because she loves her passion for her work, but over the course of time, she starts to feel more of a, less of a maternal instinct and more of a feral instinct. She starts to become a dog. I'm not giving that away because it's in the trailer. And interestingly, the trailer, some are saying that the trailer comes across as too comedic, when in fact, it's a somewhat dark story, and that she is amazing in it. She transcends the actual movie in some ways, and that there could be some Oscar buzz for her. And people loved this book, and there's a lot of deeper meaning in the struggle that she's having in being a stay-at-home mom who wants to have a career, and this kind of becoming a dog seat. And she apparently and it was adapted for the screen for her by the author.
Interesting. She's an amazing actress.
She is.
Maybe this is her vehicle.
Yeah.
If you're staying in this weekend, there's a new crime series that doesn't get stuck on the details.
Right.
Sticky, it's called.
Right. Sticky is great. So this is based on the true story of a heist in Canada of 3,000 gallons of maple syrup.
Okay.
I mean, how can you not love that story?
I'm
sorry, 3,000 tons, not gallons, tons. And this is the kind of story where, you know, you kind of root for the person stealing the syrup, like whoever has like the guts to do it. This actually stars a woman that you may not know by name, Margot Martindale, but you've seen her in a million things, and she's fantastic. This is on Prime Video, and Jamie Lee Curtis is also in there. I love anything with Jamie Lee Curtis in it, for the record, so that's a great one you should watch on Prime.
I love anything with Keira Knightley, too, and there's this new adaptation of a spy series, Black Doves, I think it's called. Apparently Amazon has already ordered season 2.
Already into it that much, yes. Okay, so Keira Knightley is married to the UK defense minister, but also on the sly has been secretly working for a spy organization, capturing and distributing secrets. The group is called Black Doves. Something happens in her life to someone she cares about. I don't like to give away too much. I'd like you to be a little bit surprised. Something happens that turns her life upside down, and she's going to get to the bottom of this incident. But I think you need to watch it to find out. But knowing that there's already a second season, some great performances in there, it's going to be a worth
I mean,
watch.
just the trailer looks exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, and finally, if you remember the Snoop Dogg's Fatherhood reality series, from that was the mid-2000s, right? There's an update, limited series, streaming on Peacock. What do we need to know?
Okay, so Snoop's kids have all grown up, one of them being Corey Broaddus, that's Snoop's daughter. She is engaged. Her and her fiancé, Wayne Deuce, are planning their wedding, and there's a lot of things that happen in the planning stages and couples counseling leading up to it. Of course, you just get that signature Snoop charm that makes everything watchable. I think it's only about 3 episodes, but it's worth watching because if you love Snoop, if you didn't love Snoop already, you fell in love with him during the Olympics, right? And seeing him interact with his family and the fun kind of just like, if you love that reality docudrama stuff, this is one to watch on Peacock.
I met him recently in the Today Show green room, and I've got to tell you, I was so starstruck, and he could not be the nice. He was like, he knew me my whole life. So nice, so wonderful.
Right.
So really a great guy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Brian, another really great guy.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming by.
Great
Have a great weekend.
Thanks very much.
All right, that does it for this hour of Morning News Now.